Let's go.
Hello. It's Leeds House. Kev's back. We could talk about a win that happened on Friday Eve at Elland Road under the lights. West Ham came and got nailed. Kev's just checking his ears because he's checking whether we did actually win. And we did win. Didn't we, Kevin? We won on Friday.
Yes, we won 2-1.
We did win 2-1. How do you feel about this, Kevin? You look like you don't feel too much right now.
I think we won the game. It was 3 points because we scored more goals than them.
We did score more goals than West Ham United. So let's just get into it. Well, let's just get into the game. There's 0 people watching right now, which is fun. So it's just me speaking to you, Kev, which is normal anyway.
There's something wrong with the algorithm. I'm telling you. I don't know what's happened. It's like our channel's died.
I mean, we're not the only ones, mate. Joe put something up on the other week about YouTube algorithm going all to shit.
We used to have like thousands. Now there's none.
It's okay. It's okay.
How did you feel about the? At least we could say stuff now and not be bothered about it if anyone's going to report us because no one's watching us.
It didn't bother me anyway, mate.
Bastards. Bastards. Yeah, bastard shit twats. Flaky ankles.
Flaky. You know, one time this guy got his nose blown off. Do you think that's funny, do you?
Yeah.
Exactly, Kevin. Let's talk about the game, mate. Let's get into it. How did you feel about the lineup?
I wasn't sold at the start of the game, to be honest, especially on the right wing. But I reckon more towards the end of the game, I was a bit of a believer. I'll be honest with you. I was surprised he took out big Stack because I thought this game was made for him playing against Souček. But I'm glad to be wrong about a couple of things, and I guess this is one of those ones.
Well, do you think football? A lot of people were clamoring to get BR in, and he played, and he was pretty standard. I mean, I think there's probably a bit more to come from him. There's some little nervy moments, but on the whole, I thought it was pretty solid. I mean, I don't think. Honestly, this is my opinion. I don't think it much would have been different had Striker have played. But yeah, what did you think of BL getting his first start?
I thought his passing was decent. I liked his passing, which was just very similar to the way that Pascal Struijk plays. I thought he's just similar. Just seemed to be a bit bigger. I mean, it's one where he got dragged back and he went down a bit easy, but that's football as well, if you remember that one. But yeah, I mean, I liked him. I just feel like, I know we've lost a couple of games and stuff like that. I just feel like when balls come into the box, I'm not as scared as I used to be than when we were in a championship. I feel like we're better in the Premier League at defending now, even though we've lost matches by teams scoring against us. I just don't mind it.
No, I mean, we've always been pretty good at stopping many chances against us. Even in the championship, we just had crazy keepers and crazy own goals and stuff. So the fact that it's translated into the Premier League, I know obviously the talent that we're playing against is a lot better, and you're going to be punished a lot quicker and easier. But we've still, to be fair to West Ham, actually, they probably gave us a bit more of a hard time than a lot of other teams have, and they're shit. I think that was more down to nerves, though, don't you reckon? Because we needed to win, but we needed to win. If you know what I mean.
We needed to win.
It was like it was building up a little bit, and I think you could feel that in the fucking with all the fans pulling their hair out and stuff, and you could tell that in the second half as well when we did it against Wolves as well, didn't we? Where we've got them 2 goals ahead, and it's almost like, oh, come on then, just try and get through us type thing. And I know Fark said about there was a bit of a sort of, a few players were carrying. It weren't the best preparation for the game, and that, like you said, mentioned Stack of his broken ribs and his broken finger. He probably stabbed himself in his rib with his finger and broke both of them at the same time.
I didn't even know he had broken ribs. I've been off social media for a while, to be fair. I don't know. I haven't looked at anything. I didn't even know he had broken ribs, to be honest, or a broken finger. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why the Okafor was taken off at half time. Then I guess probably because he was nursing something. I mean,
yeah. Well, he knew he could only get 45 minutes out of him, so.
It's a good 45 minutes. I'll be honest with you.
Good.
I'll be honest. I think I don't know how strange it is. I mean, I've seen Okafor win better headers in the box than DCL. Why don't we just put Okafor up front, man? Do you know what I mean?
Well, he's a goal scorer, isn't he?
Yeah,
a goal scorer.
Yeah.
Once we get fully fit.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was nice to, because I was panicking about Jack Harrison starting against.
So was I.
At home. I was a little bit panicky about it, and the fact that I wasn't sure whether he was going to be fit or not, whether he was going to, even if he was going to be fit, that he would have started. But the fact that he started on it, just, I don't know, gave me a bit of a boost. Like, oh fuck yeah, he's dangerous, isn't he? He's a dangerous player, and he nearly scored as well, didn't he? Nearly when he took it in on the side and sort of tried to curl it around. But we've both said it, and I've said it the past couple of weeks. Once we get him up, I think he's just going to be a really, really good player for us. And you can already see as soon as he's slightly fit, is like get him straight in the team.
You can see he's going to be counting on him a lot to dig us out of holes. Really, it just seems like he's that one player in the team that might create something out of nothing. The ones that are in the pitch anyway, the ones that are in the squad at the moment, because I still think we missed Nonto. I think Nonto is a big player for this team. Do you know what I mean? You need him on the at least in the setup. You know,
smaller than he is.
But he can do stuff. He can do things.
You say that though.
How many games has he played this season? 2?
Something like that, yeah. But you can't really count the Arsenal game because no one really played in that game. So one game. But you say that about creativity, and there's a player in our team that's been absolutely battered, and everyone wants him out of it, and everyone hates him, and everyone thinks he's shit. But he's like one of the best creators in the league.
Oh no, I don't know, man. There's just a lot of resentment towards the lad, isn't there? You know. There's a lot of resentment towards Brendan Harrison. But I mean, that was the best game I've ever seen him play for Leeds overnight. I swear, I've never seen nothing like it. That bit where he sprinted through the middle of the pitch and just took on everyone, man. Like he was burning. But I know it was West Ham, right? And I mean, that one where he got past that Paquetá didn't even give a shit, did he? Do you know what I mean? He just like let him stroll past him. But the first 2, I mean, that was good. That was good. That was.
Yeah.
Well, I wish he played like that all the time. We'll put it that way. Then he wouldn't have a massive target on his back, then, would he? You know, he's not very good, right?
I disagree.
But he has moments. But
I think he's been pretty good I think he's been good since he's come into the team this season. I don't think he's been as bad as what everyone's made out. I think he's just the target, isn't he? He's just like Leeds. We always have to have a few scapegoats in our team that we can blame everything on. And unfortunately for him, he's one. And hopefully is, made a few people be like, okay, he has got something. He can do things. He can score goals from a yard out, and he can run past the whole of the West Ham team.
Do you want to hear a good stat? He scored more Premier League goals than Alexander Isak, and Florian Wirtz this season.
Should have scored 2.
Yeah, so 2. But no, he's been all right. He's I guess he's trying. Sometimes he tries too hard, doesn't he? Because he knows he's got a lot to fix and shit with the team and the squad and the fans, and he tries too hard. Obviously, gets knocked off the ball a bit too easy, and then does something daft when we're on a counter attack, brings the ball backwards, and it infuriates me. Absolutely infuriates me. Do you know what it does to me, James? It infuriates me. Yeah, and
not the only one that does that though. You know that.
Oh, Jack Harrison does all. I fucking hate Jack Harrison as well. Oh, fuck's sake.
No, but we all, like, if you watch the way we play sometimes, and it's not just them two. It's some of the midfielders as well. Sometimes
Nonto don't do it. Nonto don't do it. Nonto's
a
brilliant player.
And they can turn out and attack, but they'll play that. It's called like a bounce pass. So they get the ball. Instead of turning out with it, they'll play that bounce pass back, and it's like it infuriates me as well. But you know, it's the way they've been told to play. Yeah, I just think he's just got unnecessarily a lot of shit, and I don't think he's been as bad as what people like. Obviously, I would like somebody better to be in the team. I think we would all like that. We'd all like someone better than DCR. We'd all like someone better than the midfielders. But even though our midfielders are ace,
No, our central midfielders are good for the way we play football. I mean, Ampadu's been playing well, but then he's been doing some daft shit in the past couple of weeks, man. I mean, you will blame him for the goal. Yeah, I'll do too. Yeah, no, everyone's saying it's Rodon's fault, but I'll watch him back at it. I know it's Ampadu's, man. He's like, it's went, oh wait, we can't. Like that, tried to fucking pass it on. That was him, but he was also had a good game as well. Them three, all 4 of them, Tanaka, Longstaff, well, even Gruev as well. Gruev, they're all battle. They all can get their shin pads dirty. Do you know what I mean? They all just get involved. They're all actually half decent on the ball as well, which is good. And you don't really see that. It's just, I mean, I think if Sunderland weren't so good, everyone would be talking about how good we are. Do you know, we're just getting overshadowed because they're doing absolute class. Do you know what I mean? And fair play to them, man, because they're just like us, really, aren't they? They've had the hard times over the years and stuff. Sunderland, and I actually don't mind Sunderland.
No, I don't know, mate. I don't either. I don't. What I do mind is when you see a lot of fans just glazing Sunderland and shitting on us all the time. I hate that shit. Like, I want them to do well. I want all 3 of us to do well. Not so much Burnley. I don't really care about Burnley, I'll be honest.
Well, they won today, didn't they, as well?
Yeah. I'm not really bothered about Burnley. But
here's one for you. Would this be the first time in years and years and years and years that all 3 promoted teams won on the same day, on the same match week?
I couldn't tell you, mate. I'm not that encyclopedic.
Have we got more points than Southampton did last year already, by the way?
How much did they have?
I don't know. Should we get it up, find out?
Yeah, go and have a look, mate.
All right, sounds.
Yeah, but like Sunderland, they've done great, and people are on about how much, like, how this is what happens when you invest properly, and it's like they were able to.
Oh God, Southampton got 12 last year, and they only won 2 games, and we've won 3. And we're on our way. Yeah, we got 11 now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, 11.
I mean, we I think we're like 8 points ahead of the bottom. No, 9 points ahead from the bottom team already, which is always a decent start, isn't it?
6 ahead of, is it Forest? Forest are in the bottom.
Yeah,
third bottom.
Yeah, but they've got Deutsch now.
Yeah. Wow, he's done so well when he started.
Yeah. It's just looking at these form tables for the bottom 3, man. That is mad. There's not one green, like win sign in any of them.
Well,
Burnley have won the last 2.
At Liverpool as well. They're not doing too good.
Nah, they've lost 4 in a row in the Premier League, man. That's mad. That is mad, mate. Man United are above them. Just looking at the league now.
I know. Crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Yeah, Sunderland, mate. I want them to do well, but they did have the ability to spend a bit more money than we did.
Yeah,
they did have that
because they're built on a solid foundation, weren't they? Of just buying kids and growing them up, and they had a big sale and that during the summer. I mean, they've run a proper football club. Do you know what I mean? That's how that should be done. They didn't have parachute payments for years. They bring it on a budget, and they got in at the last minute, and if that obviously a massive room in PSR. I'm not blaming them for spending money that they can spend.
No,
they've just done some really good business. Some of those players I would like us to sign, especially some of the defenders. And I mean, Xhaka would have been brilliant for us. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the players, it is what it is, isn't it? But you got to give them credit, man. They've done really, really well.
Yeah, they have. But I still like what we've done as well. I'm not like, yes, we hoped to get another attacker in. But our gameplay throughout the season, like I've been going on about it for weeks, like it's not been bad. We've been good in a lot of the games.
Yeah, I like the build-up play that we're doing as well. Defensively, really good. We seem to have a lot of possession all the time, which I didn't think we'd have as much in this league. It all points. If we carry on this trajectory, what is it? 9, 18, 24, 36. I mean, if we carried on this trajectory, we'd have 44 points. But at the end of the season, it's not bad.
Well, we're equal to Marcelo Bielsa.
Yeah, I know.
After the same amount of games,
that's not bad.
So, no, it's not bad, and I think we're going to do better. I think we'll do better, mate. I think we will get somebody in the winter. I will say the summer. We'll get someone in the winter window. I think we
will. I think we will if we're like, if we're near like to, if we're not like 17th or something like that. I think they will dip their hand in the pocket. If we're like 15th, 14th, 13th, I think they'll dip their hands in the pocket just to get us over the line. That's what I think will happen. I hope so, anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Dominic Calvert is doing that bad of a job. Do you know what I mean? He's not had massive loads of clear chances recently. To be fair,
well, he's had a few.
Not in the last game. Yeah, that's not in the last game.
Not in the last game.
I mean, it's that one that on Friday where Brendan Aronson's like basically crossed it to the floor and he's fell over and tries to flick it in the net. So, but he does do well. He causes so much trouble. Yeah, and he causes loads of trouble, James. Loads. I mean, those defenders, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing with him. Do you know?
No.
I mean, it's mad, man. How crap West Ham are as well. I can't believe how crap they are. I could not believe how shit they are at football, man. I was like,
they were shit when they didn't have the ball, but they were all right when they had the ball. It's a weird one. They weren't too bad on the ball, and they knocked it around a bit. I mean, I think we kept them out, and obviously, if Ampadu picks up the man right at the end, I think we get the clean sheet. But it's just made it a little bit nervous.
I mean, that was a freak header as well. You know what I mean? You're not going to do that. Yeah, they don't happen. It's not only Dion Dublin could do that. Do you know what I mean? Like flick it on like that. Nobody could do that again, mate. That's what I'd had to do. So hard to do that
as well, weren't we? Is it Fernando? Is his name?
Yeah, we were after him. Yeah, just we were priced out of him, weren't we? Because he was too expensive.
40 million. 40 fucking million. But yeah, I thought they were. I didn't think they were that like that. We talked about that Pataka, whatever his name is. He was horrible off the ball, but when he was on the ball, couldn't get the ball off him.
Yeah, that Paquetá, he's good though. He's good. Yeah, lazy as shit, mate. Arguing with everybody in that as well. Should have been sent off, actually, to be honest with you. But
yeah, he should have been. Yeah,
he's good on the ball. Bowen was good when he had the ball. I mean, even Somerville did okay, getting into good positions now, but there's just nobody around him, mate. It was really strange watching a team that's got that much money in it. Like the centre halves like 50 million and that, you know, Kilman, all that, and then none of them knew what they were doing, man. Even Wan-Bissaka, he's a good player. Wan-Bissaka is. I really rate him. I think he's been one of those underrated players for years, even though he had a lot of money spent on him for Man United. I like Wan-Bissaka, and it's like you played him. Did he play him left back or something like that? Played the other lad right back. It's like, what the fuck is going on, man?
They're a mess. They're a mess. Do you expect them to stay there?
No, I don't actually. I do see. Do you know what? I actually feel it'll be Wolves. I mean, I said Brentford at the start of the year as well. I do think it was Wolves.
They're doing well, man.
Yeah. Well, they're only 2 points ahead of us, mate.
No, but they're doing well. Like, look at the games they've played.
Well, they beat last night? Liverpool. They beat Chelsea as well, I think, didn't they? Yeah.
They're doing well. They're doing a lot better than I'll give Keith Andrews credit for, because I thought he was going to be terrible, but it's not doing terrible. Doing all right.
I know it's a strange one, Ryan. I never thought to say this, but do you know who I think might get dragged into this? Brighton.
Do you think? Well, they will next week when we stuff on.
Yeah. I've got a feeling Brighton are just like, there's something not right there
as well.
Yeah, they got good players, good system.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to get relegated. But I feel like they'll be down there. Mine at the moment.
Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham. Mine at the moment. Who I think would be Wolves, Burnley, and Sunderland. No, I'm only joking. Obviously, I think Sunderland's the same as us. I think Nottingham Forest. Might go down.
I said that last week. I said that
to yourself
because I think that. Yeah, to Honor. You was on as well. I said it to Honor. Honor was listening last week. Yeah, I said it. I think that he's too volatile. Any that owner is a bit mad. I think even if Doishi goes on a little bit of a run where he loses a few games, I think he'll just get out. I'll get someone else in. But they've got such a good team as well. They've got
good players. But the reason why I'm saying that I think Forest might go down is behind the scenes there. I mean, what are we? We're 6 points ahead of the relegation zone right now, which isn't a lot in this day and age, but it gives the teams around us confidence. I mean, also, I watched Everton today and I thought they don't look that good either.
I didn't watch that.
I had it on in the background when I was conked. I had it on when I was conked out, like in and out. Do you know what I mean? And it was just on his background noise. But they don't look very good. Spurs don't look very good, and they beat them. Do you know what I mean? Spurs don't look very good against us, and they beat us.
Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Yeah. Oh God, you clicked the same as me.
I did
it. Yeah, I'll leave everything to you, mate. Go on and leave it to you. But yeah, I think Wolves, Burnley. I think I said Sunderland at the start of the year. I think Sunderland might have a slip in them, but I don't think they're bad enough to go down. I think they've gelled really, really well, all these new players. So I know I said Forest. I also think Brentford are going to be around it. I think we're going to be around it.
Nah, 8th, mate.
Everton. I just feel like it's very, very open this year, and us, Burnley, and Sunderland are proper upset the apple cart, haven't we? Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, everyone was writing us off, and it was pissing me off.
Do you know what the feeling? Teams like West Ham, teams like Wolves, over the past 3 years, right, have all had basically teams coming up have not stood a chance, man. You know, they've just been easy pickings. They've been like the best of a bad bunch, all that sort of stuff. Now, I wouldn't say it's the best Premier League season that it's ever going to be, because football's changed this year. You may have noticed there's a lot more emphasis on set pieces now. The long throw is back. Long throws are back in fashion. It might not be. People say, "Oh, the Premier League's the best league in the world." It's turned into an absolute fucking battle royale, hasn't it? All the big players are all in the teams now, and it's a physical. Is starting to become the norm back in English football again. Like, we're getting back to the old Barclays days and stuff like that. And maybe there's a couple of Mavericks and that you might be able to get in there. Just loads of big dudes and some Mavericks, which was what made football good. So I feel like the more physicality that the Premier teams have brought up, like Leeds and Sunderland, Burnley, there's a lot of big dudes in these teams, and they're not just getting run over like the teams did before. I mean, yeah, we'll probably get spanked by City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and that, because they can just play around these sort of dudes. But the rest of it's made it a bit more of a level playing field. I mean, but Bournemouth are second in the league, mate. Bournemouth are second in the league. Sunderland are third. Who else have we got up there at the moment? Tottenham are third. Chelsea are ninth. How can
Sunderland and Tottenham be third?
Oh, sorry, Sunderland are fourth.
Squeeze them both in there.
Yeah, Bournemouth are second. Chelsea, £1 billion on players, mate. They're only 3 points ahead of us. Liverpool are only 4 points ahead of us. Newcastle 2 points ahead of us. I mean, Palace are a good side. They're only 2 points ahead of us. This is, if you go from Man City in 6th, right? I know it's only 9 games. Man City are in 5th, sorry, and Man United are in 6th. They're 16 points. We're in 15th with 11. 5 points, man. We're 3 games away from being in Champions League spots.
Well, we're closer to the Champions League than we are the relegation.
We are, yeah, 100%. That's mad.
So we'll be up there soon.
It's
anyway, mate. Let's get back to this West Ham game, mate, because we're going on a league.
Oh no, because I need to go bed.
Winning.
Yeah.
What did you think of James Justin or Justin James or whatever his name is, JJ?
I think he'd do a lot better if he had a left foot. But
not bad, was he?
Nah, I thought he was okay. I remember him always being half decent. He played for England. I remember him being half decent for Leicester when they were in the Premier League. I just thought that he was had a lot of injury problems when he played for Leicester. And
fit right in here, then, wasn't he?
Yeah, but the thing is, Dominic Calvert-Lewin started 5 games in a row. Touch wood.
Yes.
Yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin seems to have changed something. He seems to have started a lot of games in a row. He's playing 90 minutes a lot as well. You know what I mean?
And he fucking runs as well. Yeah. He doesn't stop.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We just need a lump. I think us having a lump is probably good for us.
Yeah.
Yep. I like
the. He's what Patrick Bamford did for us when he was up top for Bielsa, weren't he? He's just like occupies the defenders and puts a lot of running in and allows a lot of the other players to come into the game and stuff. So again, I'll keep saying it. When we're winning games, what he does will be praised. When we're not winning games, what he does it'll be more about him not scoring goals.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure that we keep winning. That's it.
Yeah.
And now we've won our first game against West Ham at Elland Road since fucking 2005 or something it is.
Yeah.
I think now we're just going to go on and not lose a game ever again until the end of the season. It's the best way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Simple.
I mean, we were talking a couple of weeks ago, weren't we, that how would we feel if we, because we had all these winnable fixtures ahead of us, didn't we? And where were we? So let me just get back. So we had, I can't even get the games up, man. 1 sec. So we're in September, October. So it was Burnley, West Ham, and Brighton. They were the 3, weren't we, where we wanted to get a certain amount of points out of.
Yeah, and then Forest, then it after.
Yeah. So I've never got City after Brighton, have we?
Forest, mate.
Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah, we got. Oh shit, we've got a couple of away games away. That's what it is. I mean, this is where we'll start. Okay. I mean, I'd said we've got 9 points out of it. I'd be happy. I thought we'd beat Burnley though. Do you know what I mean? I thought we'd beat West Ham.
Should have. Should have beat Burnley, despite what everyone says. I still think we should have beat.
Yeah, we definitely should have beat Burnley.
What do you think about Rodon turning into our new fucking goal scoring machine?
Virgil van Rodon. He's good at it, man. Yeah. He's class, mate. He's class. I really like him. People were saying that he should have dropped out instead of Beal a lot of the time, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not having that, mate.
His recovery running's just too good. It's too quick. It's good to have a quick centre back.
He's deceptively quick, man. He's well at home in the Premier League as well, because I mean, because teams are coming at him instead of putting low blocks in. He's actually decent at breaking away from a press as well, and it's really really good in and he plays that ball through the middle of the park. He's more at home in the Premier League than he is Championship. So yeah, he's stepped up really well. To be fair, I think everybody stepped up really well. Yeah, and he's stood out since that season. I know we were going to take some pastings and he'll probably come in for it, but I mean, there's a reason he started the last 49, 50 league games in a row, something like that, maybe more. He's just good, solid, really good in the air. Puts his body on the line. I like him.
And
I like Joe.
He put that ball in for Rockefeller as well, didn't he? Where he broke through and played that nice little ball into. So he can pass as well. He can play a bit. I think he's my favourite player. I keep saying that. I think he's my favourite player because he's just what he brings. He typifies being a Leeds player, doesn't he? He's just all emotion, all blood and thunder, and he's a fucking goal scoring hero right now.
When you cut your hair like his, why don't you just do it? You know you want to.
I might smash my face off the wall so it goes all red and blotchy, and because then I'll look like him as well and do my hair. I'm gonna
get my hair cut like a Leeds player as well. Okafor. Could get my hair like Okafor's. I'm gonna get some like little plaits on that.
Okafor. You should do that.
Yeah. That would be good.
Another player that come in for, and not I was gonna say his debut, but wasn't his debut, was it? Perry.
Yeah, he's mad. It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
him. And he looks like he's got his kicking sorted out as well.
Yeah, his kicking was decent, mate. Yeah, I really like that. There's no issues with him at all. No issues at all. He's again, obviously, Darlow's rattled me the past couple of weeks a little bit. Mellier's rattled me for years. Yeah. And then he's come in. He seems to be really, really vocal, and some goalkeepers don't do that, and he just knows what he wants, tells players where to be, kicks up first. That one way he's like, someone's crossed it, and he's like, put his arm out. He went out for a corner that way. Do you know? He's like palmed it back out for a corner, but maybe that was just trying to be safe. Just imagine he did it to his own net, though.
Slippy, wasn't it? He commanded his box as well. Wow, though, when a few crosses coming in, he was. To be fair, he didn't really need to jump because he's 9'2", isn't he? He just catches the ball well, and I liked his sort of like reaction to the Bowen overhead scissor kick type thing, because he sort of palmed it and then is sort of like passed it with his hand to Roden, and I like that reaction. I kept telling you about reactions. Like, I want a keeper that's got quick reactions to, like, because I think some of the goals that we've conceded would have been stopped with a good keeper, and I'm hoping that he's got that, and he looks like he might have it. And I mentioned a minute ago about his kicking. I think there was an issue, and I think it might have been an injury that he come with, because his kicking was atrocious.
Yeah,
he couldn't pass, he couldn't find anyone, and I thought, who the fuck have we bought here? And then to then like hear that he sort of come with a bit of an injury, and he, like I said, he's kicking and is like playing the ball out of his feet. He was fucking good. I think he was trying to score a few times with his kicking, because it just flew all the way to the.
Well, you can see he's been told. You can see he's been told to look for Dominic Calvert-Lewin every time, and big time. Yeah. You can see that's what he's been told. Do you know what you got to do, mate? In German accent, just put it up there. That's what you got to do.
Get to the big man. Get to the big man. But I like it. I like the fact that it's fucking massive as well.
Yeah. Well, I think he's better than Meslier. I think he's better than Meslier.
I hope he's better than Meslier. Is what you.
I mean, and Mellier's contract up at the end of the season as well, or something. Why don't you just sell him now? Yeah. Man?
I think we're looking to get rid of him in the winter window, so it frees up a little bit.
Yeah, but they'll end up getting rid of him for free though, because he can either sign somewhere for free anyway.
We'll sign him to a 9-year contract and then sell him for £50 million.
And he'll go be France's #1 in a couple of years. That's what'll happen.
Yeah. He just needs to put some timber on him. They
should just loan him out. Sign him, get him on a new contract, right? Because he's still young. Get him on a new contract, loan him out somewhere for a season.
Loan him to Burnley or someone.
Yeah, somewhere where he needs to like fucking.
Where he can help us.
Yeah. Somewhere where there's going to be shitloads of crosses floating into the box, where he's just got to just learn to catch all the time. Come back, he's built like Brock Lesnar, and he's doing camels running around the pitch and that. So that's what he needs to do, mate. And no one will go near him. Punches people out of the way.
Yeah. I tell you what, I didn't like about the West Ham game, and I know that there's the nervousness, and there was the wanting to just get that win over the line. And I think there was like a bit of, now we know that there was like a lot of injuries and the lead up to the game and a few players carrying stuff. So I can understand why we sort of sat back a little bit. But we did it against Wolves as well, and I don't like that. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's that. I think it was around the 65th, 70th minute where we started to like sit deeper and deeper into the field. I mean, I've got messages off people saying that while the game was on, saying you look like you're dropping deep. You look like you're dropping deep. You're showing them a bit too much respect and all that. So I was just like,
yeah,
just honestly, just don't care.
No, it's because I know that we've got it in us to just fucking switch off. We're pretty good, and we restrict a lot of teams to a lot of stuff, but it's high energy in this league, and it's constant. So the moment we switch, and we did it again, luckily it come at a time where it's probably be a little bit too late for them, but it still happened where the ball's come in. Obviously, we've mentioned Ampadu switched off, and they've got the goal back. Be honest, Kevin, when they scored that goal, did you look at the clock and you think,
I shut my pants, mate.
please?
Yeah, no, I've seen this movie many times before. I've seen it so many times. I just didn't fancy seeing it again, mate. To be honest, and I kind of like, when I watch Leeds, man, right? After my mental health suffers, and towards the end, I get proper anxiety attacks and that, man. And I'm like that, especially when it's something like 2-1 and they're attacking. I'm like, sitting there, heart's beating out my chest, like fucking Wile E. Coyote shit going on like that. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. My blood pressure spikes. I shit my pants. All those things all happened to me at once, and I just can't do it. And then I just sit there. At the minute when the final whistle goes, I go, and I fall asleep. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't fall asleep straight away, but yeah, it's hard work being a fucking football fan. I know we say, oh, it's Leeds, man, but every club support goes through this shit, man. They can't do it. Fucking religion, this shit is. It makes me cry too much. It's hard to cry, man. Football kills me. I want to live. I want to live.
Yeah, I just wanted that clean sheet, because I think, not that I know the 3 points are the main the most important thing, but I just think conceding that goal right at the end, it just took a little bit of the shine off the game. But I'll tell you what I did like, and even in the second half, when we broke forward, we just looked like we were going to score. Every time we sort of went forward and went, obviously because they didn't have any sort of players that could tackle, it looked like we just sort of ran through them. But every time we went forward, we looked like we was going to score. Like there was the lack of chance. Obviously, we talked about Aronson turning into Messi and just skinning the whole team, hitting the crossbar. There was the Okafor chance. There was loads of little moments where you just think, "Fucking hell, we're gonna score about 10 here," but just the 2.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like that's why we watch football, isn't it? For the adrenaline, for the emotion, for the ups and the downs. Once the games are over, that's it. Done. Win, lose or draw.
I mean, like what Owen's just said there. Sometimes I can't sleep for hours, man. I sit there till 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to do something. Sometimes I'm like, especially when it's like mental, high stress, I just can't get. And I wake up in the morning and feel like, oh shit, we've won last night. It's mad for what football does to people, and do you know what? I hate it, but I absolutely adore it as well. I couldn't do nothing else. I'm starting to cry. I think I'm a bit emotional from last night. So yeah, football.
Last night, you mean Friday night? But I know what you mean.
Yeah, I had an emotional night last night too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
just reliving it.
No, it was a Dirty Den came back to EastEnders, and I started crying because I love him so much.
Sucking his finger.
Yeah, dirty bastard. Yeah.
Who's your man of the match?
I mean, I could pick from two players. I mean, the real man of the match was Joe Rodon, the real man of the match. But I will say, man, that the nifty 50s grey-haired ninja, the Yank, I think Brendan Aronson is just probably the best game I've seen him play for us for a long time, if not the best ever. And I think he deserves a bit of credit. So I'm going to say that he is my Panda Pops of man of the match.
I'm gonna also give it to Brandon Aronson, because I've always appreciated like sort of what he does and stuff.
I'm going to talk for a bit because James is talking to a ghost. The ghost of Paramore.
Sorry about that. There's a lot of noise outside. I couldn't hear myself think. Yeah, Brendan Aronson. I always appreciate his work rate. I always appreciate what he does. he is underrated massively. He does do a lot of off the ball work, which people don't give him credit for. He's like one of the best in the league at getting back and getting tackles in from midfielder. He's one of the best creators. We don't give him credit for. It's just because he does other things that annoys people, like getting blown over by the wind, or coming back and passing it, or whatnot, or you know what I mean.
Wearing Crocs,
and just But I'm glad that he
putting the milk in before
he had this game.
Putting milk in first, then a tea bag, then water. He does that as well, doesn't he?
That's disgusting.
Oh no! Don't ever do that, please. No more, Brendan Harrison. Don't do that anymore.
But yeah, I agree with like the Roden shout as well, because he's been great. But yeah, Brendan Harrison. Let's hope this is like the start of a smashing this league up and showing everybody that you are the Medford Messi and you can take on everybody in the whole league, and maybe finish it off with a goal next time and not hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's my man of the match too.
Yeah. Please do more.
Brighton next week, mate.
Yeah. I wonder if this is going to bring back some horrible memories for me, because I kind of like Jorginho Rutter. Do you know what I mean? I used to make videos about him. I loved him. I swear, Dan. Honestly, I swear, I never had so much fun watching like Leeds play as much as Jorginho Rutter. And hopefully, I hope he doesn't play. To be honest,
I hope he does, because I reckon someone will wipe him out.
Yeah, probably Ampadu. You can see he was going after Somerville, by the way, the other night, when he was trying to give him a little shoe in, but it helping him out and that. I mean, to be fair, he was getting booed, but then he was getting like applause when he come off as well. You know,
it's all pantomime, isn't it? All pantomime.
Yeah, I reckon Jorginho Rutter's a different. I mean, he was like really connected with the fan base. Jorginho Rutter was, weren't he? Because he came and he was fucking shite, and then it just, when we're in a championship, he turned into like possible Ballon d'Or winner in the next 5 years and that. So yeah, I mean, I hope we beat them.
What are you predicting?
I'm going to go for 3-1 Leeds.
3-1 Leeds.
Yeah, oh no, I think we're going to beat them.
Has he nicked your prediction?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
What's your
mate.
prediction for next week?
Is he still here? I hope.
He is there. He's just taking his time to write 3-1. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5-0.
Oh, James, don't do this to me.
5-0.
Ona's predictions in. I think 3-1. You know, I tell you what. If we win next week, we are finishing in Champions League spots.
Yeah, Brighton are good. Danny Welbeck has turned into a really good striker there. He's been at Man United, he's been at Arsenal, and he was shite. He's gone to Brighton, and he just seems to score all the time. Did you see his free kick he scored?
No, I haven't looked at anything. I don't watch any of the team apart from Leeds. I don't watch Match of the Day anymore. I just watch what was on.
I like seeing goals, and I'll always watch the goals of games. I don't really watch teams play. I don't really know too much about them, but I know that Brighton are decent, and they always seem to be decent, and they're always decent against us. But 5-0, I'm gonna go 5-0. We'll go 5-0.
Good lad.
It won't be 5-0, but you know me. It's the way the cookie crumbles with old James's predictions. Yeah, mate. I think there's not really much to say. We've got a win. Let's hope this is the start of something new. Let's hope our players are all mended by next week.
Yeah.
And was just smashed them. Smashed them 5-0.
Yeah.
Did you see? I made a new intro. Did you see it?
What, the thing at the start?
Well, that's where the intro comes in.
Yeah, I saw it, mate. Yeah. I'm going to give you some bad news, by the way.
Why?
There's no way we're going to be able to watch the football match next week.
Yeah, I know. I know.
There may be a way of me being able to get it on my mobile telephone.
Well, you either do that or me and you just fuck off for an hour and a half.
The thing's on in between. The thing's from 2 till 4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh God. Maybe we'll drag a telly and a fire stick out and just use the public Wi-Fi.
Yeah. No, that's not a bad shout. Nah, I think my partner's quite good at getting games for me when I need them to on a telephone device. So I'm sure she'll sort it out for me.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll I think we'll leave it at that, mate. We'll we'll end on a high.
Yeah.
On a high. Watching that game next week. So we'll be back next Sunday. Well, I will be anyway. Don't know about Kev.
You definitely ain't going to be on next weekend, mate.
I'll be on, mate. I can't let Owen down. I told you.
I won't be. I won't be on.
No, you won't be on. I'll be on. I'll be on next week.
You need to get somebody on with you.
Yeah, I'll ask my nan to come on. She wants to come on. She's a big Leeds fan, my nan is.
She loves it.
She's not here anymore, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So thanks for tuning in, Einar, and I think there's someone else watching right now as well.
No, there was more than that. There was a couple of other people at one point. Fair play to them. The algorithm's fucked. Nowhere near as many people as we used to get, but hey, maybe they hate us. Nah, it's YouTube's fault anyway. But we're still going to do this for fun every now and then.
That's it. That's what it is. It's for fun. We'll take it. See you in a bit.
Bye.